So my new car has arrived and it already has a long overdue race in the calendar. 11 months ago on CarWow, this happened. And Matt commented this. Well, that time has finally come and there was no way I was going to take my car there looking standard. I wanted this blue on my brand new Lamborghini Urus SE, but I was not prepared to pay the £15,000 price tag. So then I remembered, I can actually make my own. So I made a call to my friends at Avery Dennison. I sent them a selection of different blues that I liked so it could be more unique, and they got straight to work in their labs, mixing and tweaking the blues to give each sample a unique shade. These guys call themselves the Wizards. And I can see why. What they do has a certain magic to it that I can't explain, but when I saw the results, I knew exactly what blue I wanted on my car. And I wasted no time when it arrived to get straight to my boys at Yiannimize. Now I did say Yiannimize is not going to be rapping anymore, but this does free me up to explore different parts of the industry, like continuing my vinyl series with Avery Dennison. And this is a colour we've called Gloss Turquoise Ocean. Nobody knows vinyl like my boys at Nico Mark. That is why I send them all my work. They are Yiannimize pedigree and why they're the only ones I trust to give me honest feedback about my new products. Oh, there it is. It's like a smurf, like a big smurf. And that is the first look for me of this new blue. Oh, it looks good, it looks good. And it does go with the orange because I've got an orange interior with orange calipers. So the blue and orange really do work well with the black bits. You guys have wrapped a million Uruses. This one was a little bit different because it's the SC. First time you're wrapping this car.
Yeah, I think it's the first SC to be wrapped as well.
Yeah, maybe, could be. What have we found the issue with the bonnet?
We need to stretch around like 15 centimeters.
Okay.
But luckily we're using Avery. It's actually a good vinyl.
So it allows you to stretch it. The problem is, if we don't stretch the bonnet and do it in one piece, you're going to have joins. Yeah. And really, you're going to have like a massive join there. Probably or over right there. Here, yeah. It does usually happen with chrome, but with gloss colours or matte colours, you don't really want to have a join. And I'm glad it is one piece. I think there's no joins on this car, is there? No, so everything is single piece, whether it be a bonnet, a wing, a door.
We always try to do everything one piece, so.
Okay, and how have you found the vinyl? Okay?
I love it, I love it. It's not advert, it's not advert.
It's not an advert, it's the truth. Listen, we worked with Avery Dennison for 15 years, so it's not new, but you like the new colours.
Yeah, it's loving it, Ian.
Come on.
Yeah, you're bringing back the baby blue, Ian.
Bring back the baby blue. Totally different car now. Really works in the blue. I think the black just hides everything. So after a very funny joke from Nico Mark. Damn you, Mark and Nico. She was almost ready to race. Not quite running yet, but according to DMO,
best to rag the car from the get-go because then it opens up right. So all of that is just facade. And I'm being fact, every brand new car that I've had, I have shagged it from the beginning.
Normally, I try not to race my cars on CarWow unless they've got 1,000 miles and they are broken in. The SE right now has over 300 miles. However, I'm still quite confident it's going to perform well. And in my experience, when you wrap a car, it still does protect it from stone chips and any sort of damage that you get on a motorway or a track. Obviously, you can PPF it, which would protect it a lot more. So if you like how this Gloss Turquoise Ocean looks, the color is available right now. And I've also selected two of my favorite colors from the Avery Dennison range, Gloss Tropical Vacation Green and Gloss Pool Party Pink. And I think they're going to be a smash this summer. They're vibrant, they're in your face, and they're really, really bold. Just how I like it. Check your local wrap shop, guys. So the car's now wrapped, and it was time to head to CarWow to race this bad boy. What do you think of the Urus? This one?
I like it, you know.
Do you like it?
But you know what? In the stock colours, you know when they're launch colour, they didn't look too good.
Okay.
But with this wrap on it,
yeah,
this looks good. Especially with the diffuser, where you've done the colour on the diffuser as well.
It does look good. In black, I think it takes it away.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's my new colour.
That's a nice colour. I've got the other colour. I've got Spy Grey.
You got Spy Grey.
I've got Spy Grey on the BMW 7 Series and on the Hurricane Starter as well.
Yeah, so it's yeah, he's got two, and
so I'm repping the added colours.
They look so good.
Yeah, that is banging. Such a good colour.
The BMW look very boring.
Yeah.
But the way you've two-toned it, when you've left the top, the gloss, and you've done the lower
half. People are coming up to me and being like, that looks great. I was at Romans the other day and they were like, oh, that looks really nice. That looks really nice. What have you done to it? And I was like, oh, the wrap. But it just makes the car look so much better.
Maybach look.
Yeah,
it's the Maybach look. So we know he's a fan. We know
luxury.
Luxury. We know he likes the colours. We know he likes the car. So we're going to see now what is going to happen today. But we're going to have some fun. Tommy and I, of course, were both hoping for a Lamborghini win. versus the Purosangue. You're a Lambo fanboy like me.
Yeah.
We hope the Lambo wins.
Yeah. It's the newest one, so it should win.
So we're hoping it beats the Ferrari Purosangue.
Yeah.
We need it to beat the Ferrari Purosangue.
It should beat the Porsche as well, because it's essentially the same powertrain, just a newer car.
Yeah.
So it should be faster than the Porsche, but you just never know.
Matt wasn't so optimistic.
Purosangue.
Really?
It's going to beat your Urus.
Oh, don't say that.
Does it feel quicker, your Urus, than the last
It does feel quicker. It's definitely feels quicker. But when I looked at the numbers, it's like 3.4, 3.3, 3.2, 3.1 with all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm a bit disappointed.
The Ferrari is quick and it's won in the past. It'd be interesting to see what your car does.
So there was 4 cars there, but there was only one race that really mattered. The Urus versus the Purosangue. But for some reason, not one of us could get it right. We just couldn't get the cars off the line at the same time. Either the launches were failing, or our reaction times were wrong. You jumped, mate.
Yes, you jumped.
I jumped.
Sake!
So, Sam and Yanni jumped.
It was an absolute disaster from all of us, which I don't think's ever happened before. An hour later, we were still trying to get the first drag race done. And we were just laughing non-stop, especially Tommy. To drive. After trying to do it for well over an hour, Matt was like, we're just gonna do this drag race, and it is what it is, because we could have been there all day. And we did have other drag races to do. Remember, my car is brand new. It only had just over 500 miles. So theoretically it wasn't run in, and I was doing launch after launch after launch. Now that the car's run in, I think the result would have been better. I think this would have done a better quarter mile time, and I think I would have beat the Ferrari by even more of a margin. However, we will never know. Unless, as Matt said, I'll bring the car back and we'll do some more drag racing with this car. Would I say it was fair and we got the correct result? I don't even know, because 1 minute my car was really performing well, then it didn't seem to be, and then Tommy's car was performing, but it wasn't. The car that was the most consistent was the Porsche, to be fair, but the driver seemed to have the most issues. Matt couldn't keep his foot on the brake without pushing through the start line. But the final race was the final race, and that was the result. For me, I was just more than happy that it beat the Ferrari Purosangue. I didn't really care about the Porsche. I did notice though on races afterwards that the car felt a lot quicker. So I actually wish we'd done this race after the first few drag races that I'd done, but once the car got run in, it did feel a lot quicker, and I think we'll see on another video on Car Wow if my time was quicker than this one. This car does have 2 different things that I've noticed. So with launching, on the previous Uruses, you put your foot on the brake, hit the accelerator, it goes straight into launch mode, and off you go. With this, it goes into preparing to launch, and then it launches. So that is different. And also, you've got a feature on the steering wheel which actually pushes you straight into Corsa mode. So if you've got to accelerate, rather than changing the mode, you just hit this button here, puts you in Corsa mode, and then it allows you to accelerate past the car, whether it be on the motorway or on an A road. It wouldn't help in the drag race because I'm racing in Corsa anyway, so it's already at its maximum output. Next to me is the Pool Party Pink from the Avery Dennison range, which again looks really, really good. What do you prefer? Do you prefer the blue or do you prefer the pink? So now I've spent some time driving this car around, it's actually really, really nice. It's definitely faster, or I feel it's definitely faster than my previous Uruses. The interior is the same and not the same. Where the screens are bigger, you've got a lot more safety features, it seems, which sometimes, I'll be honest, I do intend to turn them off because they do beep a lot. What's going on? So like the side things, and it automatically brakes for you. They call it precognition. It is great safety feature, but it's a bit of a nightmare. The exhaust has definitely got better, so I do believe it's actually opened up, listen, which is actually quite cool. Yes, it is a hybrid. I've never really used the hybrid mode. I can recharge it while I'm driving, which is a cool feature, exactly like my Lamborghini Revuelto. Looks wise, now the wraps on the car, it makes it come to life. I think in black, it hides all the lines, doesn't really show anything, and this can pass as a Gen 1 car. But with the wrap on it, it does show the lines on the bonnet. The back of the car looks incredible, especially with the wrap going down the bottom of the rear diffuser. But now I'm really, really happy with it. I think the blue really sets it off. And when the sun shines in the UK, which doesn't happen often, It really brings the car and the color to life. This could be one of my favorite colors. In summary, I still think this is the greatest Urus of all time. I say that not because it beat the Purosangue and avenged its older brother, but it's actually still the best car because it hasn't really changed too much. Lamborghini have taken something that was already perfect and made it better. And as you guys know, I'm Lamborghini all day, every day. And guys, don't forget, my new color is out right now, Gloss Turquoise Ocean. And also check out the other two colors from the Avery Dennison range, Gloss Pool Party Pink and Tropical Vacation Green, because when the sun's out, you want to stand out.